back again, Sean, little baby Emma. So today we're gonna be counting down what?
Like Halloween comedy or like horror comedy movies.
So like horror-ish with comedy-ish
Yeah.
stuff, or comedy-ish with horror stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
Good mixture of them. So I'll be doing a top 13. Emma's gonna be doing top 12 because I just see more movies. So it's just how it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start off before I get to my countdown with some honorable mentions. I have 3 of them. See, because I have a lot of movies. So my honorable mentions. First one is Medea's Halloween.
Don't come over here with that damn foolishness. Let something jump up out of this damn box. You got knocked the hell out.
It's funny, I like it, but is it as good as everything else on this list? Not at all. And there's definitely some dry, boring parts in it as well. Second one is Fright Night.
Charlie? Oh, you're so cool, Brewster. I can't stand.
The original one and the sequel as well. They were really good. I loved them a lot when I was a kid. They were funny, and also awesome at the same time. So they weren't just like super funny. They were good movies as well. And the last one, Zombieland.
You got a purty mouth.
Zombieland's hilarious. It's definitely one of the better zombie movies that's like also humorous as well, but serious at the same time. So very good movie. All right, so moving on to the actual rankings. My number 13 is going to be American Psycho.
Patrick, we should do it.
Do what?
Get married, have a wedding.
No, I can't take the time off work.
Your father practically owns the company. You can do anything you like, silly.
I don't want to talk about it.
I hate that job anyway. See why you just don't quit.
Because I want to fit in.
With Christian Bale, not so many funny parts, but there are funny parts to it. So to me, it's kind of it has comedy-esque feeling to it some of the time. So I think of it as like a comedy, horror comedy. So I really like American Psycho, good movie. And number 12 is going to be Lost Boys. I know I love Lost Boys. Lost Boys is probably like one of my favorite movies, but when it comes, the comedy parts are funny in it, but I think the other ones on the list are just more funny. So that's really the only reason. They might not be a better movie, but I think they're funnier. So it kind of is weird like that. So, okay, what you got? Number 12.
Sad. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. Okay, number 12 is Gremlins.
Oh, I didn't know if you remember that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, even though I've only watched it like once, I still remember a couple of things. Like
Waffles is in it.
Yeah.
Waffles is Gizmo.
I like Gizmo. Funny.
Who doesn't like Gizmo?
Yeah. And just as I remember, there's some funny parts.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like I didn't put the second one down because I don't really remember that as much. But I know like the second one, there was like a girl gremlin.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 12 is Gremlins.
Okay. So for me, number 11 is going to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza.
Stupid movie, but it's funny and it's hilarious and creepy at the same time because people with the clown phobia don't like clowns very much. So a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's hilarious. When I was a kid, I loved it. I have it. I haven't watched it in a long time. I might have to watch it soon, but I do like it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Okay. My number 11 is Young Frankenstein.
You know, I'll never forget my old dad. When these things would happen to him, the things he'd say to me.
What did he say?
What the hell are you doing in the bathroom day and night? Why don't you get out of there? Give someone else a chance.
Very good.
I only remember me watching it once, but you know, they told me I've watched it more than once, but I just don't remember.
Maybe you weren't paying attention as much. That's a possibility.
Maybe, yeah. So the last time I watched it, it was actually really funny. I don't remember it as good though because
Okay.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny.
Okay. So number 10 for me is going to be 2 sequels. So Addams Family and Addams Family Values.
Getting to like you, getting to help you like me, getting to know you, doing it my way but nicely. You are precisely.
I love Addams Family. And you might have put separate thing, but like for me, if there's a sequel, I put them both together.
Oh, I
'cause I
didn't
like
do
them
that.
better. That's okay. You barely had enough for the list anyway. So, which one's better? They're both awesome in their own ways, so I can't really tell which one I actually like better. They both have things that make them awesome individually, but they're both funny movies. Are supposed to be. Gomez is awesome. He's like my favorite character. So yeah, the Addams Family, can't go wrong with that.
Okay. Number 10 is Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein.
Then it's going to cost you overtime because I'm a union man. And I work only 16 hours a day.
A union man only works 8 hours a day.
I belong to 2 unions.
That one is super funny. I like that, like, you got, like, Dracula and, like, the Wolfman and, Frankenstein. Wait, right?
Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, whatever. So, well, you get what I'm saying. So that's cool, and it's really entertaining and really funny.
Try it again.
You forgotten one?
Yes.
Do another honorable mention then.
No, because it's too good for honorable mention. I can't believe that.
He does this every Friday.
Do we have to start it all over?
No, we don't have
again?
to start it over. I'm just going to throw it in there somewhere.
Okay.
What are we on?
Now we're on number 9.
Okay, so my number 9 is Gremlins. One and 2, they're both awesome. I like both of them. When I was younger, I used to like number 2 better, but I think 1 is better. 2 is, I like 2 a lot because there's so many different Gremlins, and they drink like those formulas and like change into different things, like the bat one, electricity one. That's in the smart one. I think that's what kind of makes 2 very different but awesome at the same time. Gizmo, awesome.
Yeah.
Funny movie. So yeah, definitely Gremlins.
Okay, my number 9 is It.
Balloon? What's the matter? 1 balloon, not enough. Try on!
The original one.
Okay.
In my personal opinion, I like the new one better, just for like scarier reasons. But the first one, the original one, is funnier. That's why it's on the list, and not the other one, because the other one is like scarier and not as funny. But there is funny parts. But the original one's funnier. The only parts I don't like is when they are like grown-ups. I only like the kid part.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
why.
that's
It's
for
just
both movies. I don't for both the old one and the new one.
Yeah.
The second part's not as good because I don't really want to watch them when they're adults.
Yeah. So, and Tim Curry's hilarious in there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So that's my number 9.
Okay, cool. So my number 8 is It.
Here I am, Wheezy, won't do any good to run, girly boy. Oh, come back anytime. Bring your friends.
Oh.
So funny. Yeah,
Ha ha.
it's a great miniseries. It's not really a movie. It's long, and it used to come on TV
Yeah.
in 2 parts because it's so long. But you're right. The first part when they're kids is way better. I kind of wish both parts like it had been longer, and they didn't have the older. They just had it when they were younger.
Yeah.
Like for different times, that'd have been awesome. But I definitely prefer the older one with Tim Curry more. It's more funny. I like the kids better in that one than the newer one. So yeah.
Okay. This is hard because I like both of them, but for my number 8, it's Addams Family 2.
That poor girl. Lurch. Was she in there before you baked?
I don't know. It was hard, but I just put the second one down for number 8. There's nothing I don't like in it. I just don't know which one I like better. They're just both funny.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's hard. You can have
Yeah.
both. I did both at the same time. So
Yeah.
what?
Well, the other one's up.
Oh, you had.
there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you
That's
meant.
why.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So number 7 for me is going to be Return of the Living Dead.
G7, come in. This is dispatch. Do you copy over?
Come in dispatch. Send more paramedics.
So Night of the Living Dead came out, and then it spun off into 2 different directions. You had the Dawn of the Dead and the Day of the Dead with George Romero, which was like the more serious ones, which had comedic moments, but more serious. And then you had the Return of the Living Dead series from Return of the Living Dead 2, 3. It's hilarious. The zombies like can talk, which is kind of funny. The 2 main characters are funny. All the people that are in there are awesome. Linnea Quigley's in it, like her. Great movie, hilarious. Definitely love Return of the Living Dead.
Okay, I just switched it around. So number 7 is Addams Family.
Bravo, Pugsley!
Okay.
So I don't know which one's better. They're both funnier in different ways. But like the first one's like the original, obviously the original one. So like that one's great, but then the second one is funny too. So yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Not a lot to say.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit already. Number 6 is going to be Beetlejuice.
Babs.
Like Beetlejuice. Hilarious. Michael Keaton, great job. Beetlejuice, the character is awesome. Not really a biggest fan of Adam and Barbara, but the rest of the characters make it awesome. What? You like them? They're your friends?
Yeah.
I like Beetlejuice, like Lydia, the mom and the dad are funny because they're. Well, that's not. I know Moira, but not from that movie. She's not. Delia.
Yeah.
And Otho is funny as well.
Yeah.
He's weird, but yeah,
Funny
yeah.
guy.
Beetlejuice definitely a great horror comedy.
Wait, what are we on? Number 6?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My number 6 is Hubie Halloween.
Me 8? I only have 30 left. Okay.
I would have it like higher on the list, but I like other movies that are funnier, I guess. I don't know. Hubie Halloween's one of the best Halloween non-scary Halloween movies.
Yeah, like a kid-friendly.
Yeah, kid-friendly one. It's just kind of. It's just hilarious.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Yeah. So top 5. My number 5 is going to be something you already mentioned. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
Don't be afraid.
Love this movie. Never even knew about it. The person who introduced me to it was your mom.
Oh, that's funny.
When we were teenagers, I never heard of it, and I was like, "Oh, it's in black and white." Like, who are Abbott and Costello? I had no clue. Love it. It's hilarious. It doesn't really ever get old. I can watch it over and over again. It doesn't get boring or anything like that.
Yeah.
I love that the Universal monsters are in it. Abbott and Costello are funny. Great movie.
Yeah. Okay, my number 5 is Child's Play, the first one. There's funny moments in there.
There's funny moments in every horror movie, but okay, sure. It's your list, honey. You do whatever
Yeah,
you want.
leave me alone, okay? There's funny
Bum,
stuff in there. Chucky's funny. Yeah, it's just some parts are funny, like when he beats the mom up.
Great analysis.
What else do you want me to say? It's funny.
Where?
Like it's kind of like I forget the mom's name. I don't remember the mom's name, but like when they're alone in the apartment and she's like about to throw him in the fire, and then he starts to beat her up.
Karen,
yeah.
Karen Barkley.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Okay, you think it's funny, not a problem. Number 4 for me is going to be Young Frankenstein.
Let's go.
Allow me, master.
Oh, thanks very much.
Walk this way. This way.
Another one you already mentioned. Love Young Frankenstein. Another one I didn't know about until your mom showed me it when we were kids. So Abbott and Costello and Young Frankenstein are thanks to her. Mel Brooks, great director. He also made Robin Hood Men in Tights and other things like that. Gene Wilder, great actor. Willy Wonka, this one, he's super hilarious. It just his facial expressions and his everything he does is great. So the Igor is hilarious. Like the guy who plays the Frankenstein monster is a funny guy. So overall, it's a great movie overall and funny too.
Okay, my number 4 is Beetlejuice.
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
What I mean is, can you be scary?
Oh, I know you're asking me. Can I be scary? What do you think of this? You like it?
Oh, hi, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. For a reason, I just really like Beetlejuice. It's just one of those movies where I could watch it over and over and not get bored of it, I guess. Yeah, everything you said, pretty much.
Okay.
Like I like all the characters though. And they're making a new one of Beetlejuice 2, so I can only hope that's gonna be good. But I don't know. Well, sometimes second ones are good.
Few and far between. Yeah, not when it's like 40 years after the fact. Usually it's not.
But I know Jenna Ortega's gonna be in it, so that's good. So yeah, that's my number 4. Okay. Hater.
Number 3. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
One from the vaults.
Love Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think the first time I seen it, I was like 14 or whatever. I think me and your mom watched it together. Actually, it was the first time we both had seen it. I thought it was going to be different from what I'd heard, from what it actually was, but I like it a lot more now than I did then too. I thought it was like it's pretty good, but now I love the movie. I think it's hilarious. The songs are all awesome. I like all the characters. Just a great time overall with Rocky Horror Picture Show. So
Okay. Well, you're probably not gonna like the third one too, because you disagreed on the first one. Child's Play 2.
You've been very naughty, Miss Kettlewell.
That also has funny moments in it. I couldn't.
so's Friday the 13th. So's every movie. So's Halloween. Like, what's your point? But once again, your list, honey. You tell us what's up. What's so funny about it? Because Chucky's weird.
No, because Chucky's funny. One of the parts that I probably shouldn't laugh at, but it's funny to me, is when he's about to kill the teacher and he walks. It's I don't know what, but that Bean again.
Bean, yeah.
I laugh over that part over and over
Now I
again.
cleaned it up. Yeah, which is funny because that part, that's actually specifically one of the parts, like back when that movie came out, that was so like realistic looking for everybody because we didn't have the kind of technology we have now. So it was like an animatronic, but it just looked so lifelike. So that, it's funny how it was amazing back then, but now you think it's hilarious. So
It is. It's
I
hilarious.
disagree.
Well, for me, it's
whatever.
Funny. Yeah, that's my number.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2.5 and 2 because I forgot about this once again, and it was terrible because
He does this every Friday.
it's one of my favorites. So 2.5 is going to be Monster Squad.
Kick him in the north! Kick him in the north! Kick him in the north! Do it! Do it! Wolfman's got nards! Come on!
How I forgot about exactly. So mad. When I was a kid, I loved Monster Squad, and I still love Monster Squad. I remember in elementary school, like in class and library class and stuff like that, I used to get paper and I fold it together and I make a comic, and it was always about horror movie stuff like Monster Squad. Like me and my friends were all like the Monster Squad, and we had to fight Dracula and Frankenstein and all that stuff. It's awesome. Monster Squad is, well, I'm not gonna say it's ageless because it's definitely prime 80s, but that's what makes it awesome as well. I love it, the fact that it's super 80s and the monsters are all cool and then the kids are all funny. Love it. It's one of the best. Number 2 is going to be Hubie Halloween.
Somebody put a firecracker in my mail slot. There's a diaper in the middle of Doris Pond. There's a weird station wagon at the senior center. The supermarket's selling expired bacon. Janet at the library has not been herself lately. I heard a voice in the sewer.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize it.
I love Hubie Halloween, and I know a lot of people don't like it and they think it's like stupid and super goofy and stuff like that. I love it. The whole thing is hilarious. Most Adam Sandler movies I can watch regardless of how people think they're dumb or whatever or lame, but I love everything about it. It's super funny. I like the Claire's in it from Modern Family.
Yeah.
All the cast of characters are in there are all great. It's just a fun time. The entire movie is so good.
Yeah. Okay, my number 2. This was hard for me because I don't know. Number 2 is Lost Boys.
Gotta let it warm up a little. Hear that sound? Just like a baby pussycat. Okay, let's go to town. Well, we having fun or what?
I thought we were going to town.
That's as close to town as I like to get.
What a weirdo, man.
Say hello to
I
the
love
night.
Lost Boys.
I love Lost Boys too.
It's a great vampire movie. It's funny. I don't know. I just really like the movie. It's like, chef's kiss for a vampire movie. David's funny.
David.
I like David, but yeah, Lost Boy number 2.
You're eating worms. How do they taste? Okay, so number 1. You've never seen it before because it's rated R. Scary Movie.
It's gonna be okay, Bob.
Get away from me! There's a killer
in the house. There's ass, blood, and guts everywhere. Someone done going crazy, son.
We all go a little crazy sometimes.
Bobby, no!
Oh, son.
Oh my god!
Oh. Hit me. They shot me in the lungs. You wanna hit this?
Ketchup. Just like my mom puts on her spaghetti, baby.
Oh my god, Ray, you gotta help me! Bobby's gone crazy!
Surprise!
Surprise, Cindy.
Which is a parody of Scream, and I know what you did last summer and stuff like that. So you would like it, but no, it's too mature for you. When it first came out, like when we were teenagers, like that was one of the funniest movies I'd ever seen in my life. It's so good too. The other ones started to get very terrible. Two's still pretty good, but after that, no. But it's such, for being a parody of other movies, the story makes sense. Everything. It's such a great, coherent, hilarious movie. The Wayans brothers are hilarious. Anna Faris is hilarious. It's so good. I love it so much, and I actually want to watch it now because I haven't watched it in a while too. It's Scary Movie is the best horror comedy for me.
Okay, my number one is Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh yeah. Nah, I forgot you didn't mention that yet.
Yeah.
It's good.
I love that movie. I love all the songs. I listen to the songs on a daily basis. It's just funny.
Who's your favorite character in the movie?
That's hard. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait. Like, it's either... I only know them, but I like Tim Curry's character.
Frankenfurter?
Yeah, Frankenfurter. And I also like, Columbia.
Columbia. Good. I like Columbia.
Yeah, and there's also a Glee version of the songs, and I like those version too. But there's some songs from the original one that are better from the Glee ones.
Some? No, every song from the original is better than the stupid Glee version.
So, yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show. My number one.
Okay. Did you have a hard time with this one? With picking movies? Well, yeah, you had picking enough movies, right?
Yeah.
And you put some in there that aren't really horror comedies, but that's okay. Wow. Okay, so what's next?
I had an idea where we would like watch a movie and then we would like say what we're we don't know the name.
I should have looked it up.
Like we would watch a movie and then like have the microphones and then we watch it and then we'll be like saying like what we think. Be like, oh, that part's funny.
Yeah.
Commentary.
Oh God, thank you. My God.
I would never guess that word.
Yes, it's called a commentary. Like sometimes on DVD, if it's Blu-rays or whatever, if you buy it, like the director or the actors will do a commentary too. And then like Mike and Jay and Dr. Wolfo, they do commentaries too. Commentary. What do you want to watch? Do you want like a horror comedy or like a horror? Like what do you want to watch? Halloween or something along those lines? Or we need something different. We can do something totally different if you want. You want to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show, I bet. It's gonna be you singing the whole time. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Though. But yeah, I think next time we'll do a commentary. We'll watch it downstairs. We'll put the camera on us and we'll talk.
Yeah, because I talk during movies.
But no eating.
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe it doesn't make sense.
No one's gonna listen to that.
Okay.
She's a Lou and beans. You can come to. Okay, so that's all we have. Do you want to repeat over them? One more time.
Gremlins, Young Frankenstein, Abbott Can Sell Me, Frankenstein, It, Addams Family 2, oh wait, I switched them around, but it's okay. Addams Family 2, Who Be Halloween, Addams Family, Child's Play, Beetlejuice, Child's Play 2, Lost Boys, Rocky Horror. That was a lot.
Oh, mention Zombieland, Fright Night 1 and 2, Medea Halloween, and then let's see, I have my ad over here. American Psycho, Lost Boys, Co-Cons from Outer Space, Adam's Family, and Adam's Family 2, Gremlins 1 and 2, It, Eternal Living Dead, Beetlejuice, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Young Frankenstein, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Monster Squad, Hubie Halloween, a scary movie.
I have something to say. So you were saying stuff that like Chucky isn't really like is more of a horror than a comedy, but you said that about American Psycho. You said that that's more of a horror than a comedy.
It's a black comedy. Like dry humor is different.
And that's
Look it
dry
up.
humor.
No, it's not. He's a slasher. It was great when it all began. Alright, so we'll see you guys next time for the commentary. We'll figure out what movie it'll be by then, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.